Hello everybody, this is Sherry from The Right Stuff. Welcome back, and today I have another ink pen. I ordered this one instead of Japan. I've been on a pilot run. I have ordered a lot of pilot pens. I really like their pens. This one is from Germany. It is a Kaweco Student, and let's see what we got. Here is... Put that box up. Got a nice little sleeve here. It says Kaweco, licensed to write, Germany since 1883. I've heard the name pronounced different ways. I myself say Kaweco, and if it's incorrect, I do apologize. Nice little paper here. Tin. I like these tins. It's got a raised relief here of fountain pen with Kaweco here, licensed to write, Germany since 1830, and a raised Kaweco here with a little ink pen stamped on it. And this is a bit bigger than the sport ones, so this would be actually nice to store ink pens in, I'm thinking. Open it up, and has a neat little folder that says Kaweco Sport, but this is not a sport. It is a student, but it says Kaweco Sport, and has kind of a neat little, oh, it's got a little, what is this thing? Looks like a little sticker, maybe. It says Kaweco. So there's that. Put that to the side. And start looking at the ink pen itself. This is, well, let's see, how do you get in there? Here you go. I guess it's got a piece of tape on the end of it, and plastic. And this is, I got the clear blue one. I kind of thought it looked pretty. It's a cobalt blue looking one. It says Kaweco Student, Germany up here, and it says Germany here on the cap band with dots around it, and then it says Kaweco here in written and more dots. So, and then on the clip it says Kaweco, and it's a nice looking sturdy clip. Usable, and then it has that pretty little on the finial, the little logo for Kaweco here in silver. And actually this is a Kaweco Student fountain pen with a fine nib. This one you unscrew. There's a fine nib, and it's made of highly polished injected molded acrylic. This is, a lot of people want to know what they're made of. This is made of polished acrylic, and the metal parts are brass and chrome plated. It has an iridium tipped stainless steel nib, and it uses international cartridges, and well, here, I don't think it comes with cartridge. It comes with a placeholder, but I've heard people say that these little things are useful to wash out your nib. So I've never tried it, but I've heard that. So there's the little place protector, and here's one international short cartridge, ink cartridge, and it also says Kaweco on the side of it. I'd never noticed that before. Yep, it has Kaweco on the side of it. So I am not going to use their, well, I may go ahead. I've never used, that's one ink I don't have, is a Kaweco. So I may use it just to see what it is like. So press that in there. Make sure it's in there good. I don't think I got it in there good. Let me put these down. Well, I'm not getting, I'm going to have to really push on that. I don't think I can get that in there. Huh. Wow, that's not good. Ink will probably go everywhere. I think ink is going everywhere. Let me see if I can get that to go in there. Maybe it's not as hard as what I think, but, well, it's coming out the end, so, geez Louise, that's not on there very good. Okay, has anybody had any trouble like this before? Okay. I don't think that's very good. That comes right off like that. Well, I'll be darned. Before, all the Gin Howell ones, you really clip into place, and they really, you know, stick in there good. I'll put this on. It's coming out the nib of it, so, geez. I'll be darned. Let me get a wet wipe to wipe off my hands. Well, that's the first. I've never had that happen before. I was going to put in one of my pretty Pilot Konpeki ink into that, but I think I'll just go with this Kaweco blue. Here, it's kind of a pretty color blue if I can get it to write right. All right. I will bring in my... We'll try this, but here's a look at it. Shut this up, and I got a little water right there. And this has indented, to take a better look at this, this has an indented finger grip, and wipe off that on the nib of it. It has an indented finger grip. You can't make these into a eyedropper because the metal here, right there, you know, the ink would get up against that, and it would probably cause it to deteriorate. So you can't really make these into an eyedropper, sadly. But it's a nice looking pen. It's cobalt blue. To give you an idea, I've got a Sport right here. This is the difference between a Kaweco Sport and a Student. So you get an idea of the size of these things. And let's try it, see if it writes. The ink sure came out, so let's see what it writes. Well, now it's not coming out. Yeah, well, I was pushing on it pretty darned hard, so let's see if I can get that in there. We'll try it. I'm not having very good luck. I ordered a converter for this because they don't come with a converter. Well, okay, there we go. It feels like it's a nice smooth nib. The Sport ones sure are smooth. I do like the Sport nibs. They are just really awesome. I don't know yet. This feels like it may need a little more ink in it, you know, to increase the flow. It was on there pretty precariously. Let's see, any line variation? No, not really, you know, it's kind of a stiff nib, really. This is a fine, but this is really, to me, it feels like a medium fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's a fine nib, but, If you've been watching the Olympics, the swimming has been phenomenal. I've been really watching the Olympics, not a lot, but I watch it occasionally, and it was enjoyable to see Michael Phelps do so well, and the little Used to be Gabby Douglas, and then another little gymnast. She did really, really well. My girls would know, but so congratulations to them, anybody that's a big fan of the Olympics. And the rain has finally stopped today, people. So I'm glad. I like the rain. I love a good rainy day with a cup of tea or, a good book. But it's kind of nice to have the sunshine back. So that's a pretty pen. Here's a look at it. I hope you enjoyed it. This writes smooth. I'm not sure that this Student is as smooth, the nib, honestly, as the Sport. But it does use international standard size ink cartridges. I may try a different cartridge in this and see if it goes in there a little better, and if that matters. It's 6 3/4 inches long, posted, and then capped it's 5.5 inches long. It's made in Germany, and right now it lists for $59.97 on Amazon. I paid $46 for it. I try to be a good shopper and really wait on these things, and I had saved up my money and waited and got this. I had wanted it for quite a while. One of my commenters had said that they were wanting to get it custom 74, and it's on my want list too. I'm saving up for that one too. So here's a look at this Kaweco Student, and I will use it a little more. I just barely got it today, and I will let you know how I like it. So far, it's a nice pen. I like the size of it a little bit better than the Sport ones. The Sport ones, I love the nib, but I'm not always a fan of the size. I don't know why. I don't know why that is, but I don't grab them as often as I would think that I would, because it has such a smooth nib. So I theorized maybe it was the size. So I thought, well, I'll get one of these, try this, and see if that's what it is. So here's a look at Kaweco Student and the Kaweco ink. And I think the ink was royal blue, I would assume. So hope you guys had a great weekend, and God bless you all. And I'll see you here again real soon. And I have ordered a Pilot. I know I'm on the Pilot kick, a Pilot Cavalier, and it should get here tomorrow. And I'll probably make a video on it, and probably do the Konpeki, the Aroshizuku ink Konpeki. So I like the ink. I've tried it in another pen, a cheaper one. But so I will probably do a review of that tomorrow. But here's a look at Kaweco Student. God bless you all. See you here again real soon. Bye.